It was a sweltering summer day in Varginha, Brazil. The date was January 20th, 1996. Three young women, Lilian, Valkyria and Katia, were walking home through a vacant lot. Suddenly, something caught their eye. It was a creature unlike anything they had ever seen before. The creature was about 5 feet tall. It had brown oily skin and a large head. Its eyes were huge and red. It seemed to be struggling to walk. It emitted a strong, ammonia-like odor. Terrified, the girls ran home to tell their families. Word of the strange sighting spread quickly through the small town. Soon everyone was talking about the creature. Some people dismissed it as a hoax. Others, however, believed that something extraordinary had happened in Varginha. The Varginha incident, as it came to be known, quickly captured the world's imagination. Was it a case of mass hysteria, or had something truly unexplained visited this small Brazilian town? The three young women who first encountered the creature provided remarkably consistent descriptions. They described it as having smooth brown skin that appeared to be oily or wet. Its head was disproportionately large compared to its body. The creature had no discernible hair. The witnesses were particularly struck by the creature's eyes. They described them as large, red, and menacing. The creature seemed to be unsteady on its feet, as if it were injured or disoriented. One detail that stood out in their accounts was the strong, unpleasant odor that emanated from the creature, which they likened to ammonia. Days later, other residents of Varginha came forward with their own accounts. A couple claimed to have seen a similar creature hiding in the bushes near the local hospital. A farmer reported finding strange footprints with 3 large toes in his field. As rumors of the creature spread, authorities were quick to respond. Military personnel descended upon Varginha. They cordoned off areas where the creature had been sighted. Witnesses reported seeing soldiers in hazmat suits searching the area. The military's response was swift and shrouded in secrecy. They detained several witnesses for questioning. People who claimed to have seen the creature were told to keep quiet. The official explanation was that the military was conducting a training exercise. However, the heavy-handed tactics and lack of transparency only fueled suspicions that something was being hidden. The military's involvement in the Varginha incident remains one of the most controversial aspects of the case. Their actions seem to go far beyond what would be expected for a simple hoax or a case of mistaken identity. In the aftermath of the Varginha incident, rumors of a government cover-up began to circulate. Witnesses reported being threatened and intimidated into silence. Evidence, including photographs and videos purportedly taken of the creature, vanished. One of the most disturbing aspects of the alleged cover-up was a series of mysterious deaths that occurred in the months following the incident. Several individuals who had been directly involved in the case, including witnesses and military personnel, died under suspicious circumstances. Some met with untimely accidents, while others succumbed to sudden illnesses. The deaths fueled speculation that powerful forces were working to keep the truth about Varginha hidden. To this day, many unanswered questions remain about the extent of the cover-up and the lengths to which authorities may have gone to silence those who knew too much. The Varginha incident was not just a local affair. It attracted international attention, particularly from UFO researchers and enthusiasts. Some reports suggested that the United States government had been involved in the incident. According to these reports, American agents arrived in Varginha shortly after the creature was sighted and worked alongside Brazilian authorities to secure the area. While the extent of US involvement remains unclear, the possibility of international cooperation in the Varginha incident raises intriguing questions. Was the creature of extraterrestrial origin? Did the United States have prior knowledge of its existence? The Varginha incident is a reminder that the UFO phenomenon transcends national borders. It is a global puzzle, with pieces scattered across continents, waiting to be assembled. The official explanation for the Varginha incident is that it was a case of mistaken identity. Authorities claimed that the creature sighted by the three young women was nothing more than a homeless man named Luis Gonzaga de Jesus. They claimed that Mr. Gonzaga suffered from a condition that caused his skin to appear swollen and discolored. However, this explanation has been widely disputed. Witnesses who saw the creature maintained that it was not human. They pointed to its unusual physical characteristics and behavior. Furthermore, Mr. Gonzaga's family disputed the official account, stating that he was not in the area at the time of the sightings. The conflicting narratives surrounding the Varginha incident highlight the challenges of separating fact from fiction in such cases. With limited physical evidence and a climate of fear and intimidation, it is difficult to determine what truly transpired on that summer day in 1996. The Varginha incident has often been compared to other famous UFO sightings, most notably the Roswell incident of 1947. Like Roswell, the Varginha case involves allegations of a downed extraterrestrial craft, the recovery of non-human bodies, and a government cover-up. The creature described by witnesses in Varginha bears a striking resemblance to other reported alien entities, such as the greys often depicted in popular culture. This has led some researchers to speculate that the Varginha incident may be part of a larger pattern of extraterrestrial visitation to our planet. While the similarities to other UFO incidents are intriguing, it is important to approach such comparisons with a critical eye. The Varginha case, like any other UFO sighting, must be evaluated on its own merits, taking into account the specific details of the case and the credibility of the witnesses. More than 2 decades have passed since the Varginha incident, yet the mystery surrounding that day continues to captivate and intrigue people worldwide. The case remains a subject of debate and speculation. Was it a misidentification, as the authorities claimed, or did something truly extraordinary occur in Varginha? The lack of conclusive answers only adds to the enigma. The Varginha incident serves as a potent reminder of the unknown that exists at the fringes of our understanding. The events in Varginha challenge us to question what we think we know about the universe and our place within it. They remind us that there are still mysteries out there waiting to be uncovered. It is a story that continues to unfold, leaving us to ponder the possibilities.